Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first, the hasty bot, and opened with Tronk. Now, I've got a pretty good rack, but do I have a bingo? So I have the sub prefix, subvert. I have on to the T, subverts, or do I have something through the N? No. Now I have the over prefix, or the over component of a word. Over. I guess if I can't play a four-timer, Tronk takes an S, so I think subvert here would be a good score. 84. Ouch. A 60-point comeback play. I didn't see that coming. Now be meant is good through an A. Let's no A to play through. So what about beer here? Just to sort the I need to keep a vowel. Wow, not great options here. Maybe pomb. It's a good rack leaf. Inwick, okay. Now this E has blocked this E. And I'm wondering if I would have had anything through the E. Regnance through an A. What about an ing play? Rentings or sterning. Let's go with sterning. Yeah, that looks fine. Neef, nice score by opponent, but look at this for a pickup. Shocking. I'll be changing here for sure. Unless I play something like sell. Nah, I'm not going to do that. What about poms and Seder? 24, but a poor rack leave. Uh, 24's got to be better than changing. Collead, I don't think is good. Might be. But collide definitely is, and that plays in row 4 as well as row 14. I think the better score would be here. Yeah, I think I'll go for score 79. Faciend, wow, that's a big score, 107 points. Opponent takes the lead as a result. That is massive. And I have not drawn well. Otic, hang on to the Q. I've got QI above the T, and Yeah, I'm not going to be stuck with the Q, so I'll go with Otic just to improve my chances of utilizing the Q next turn. Vellum, okay, I now have Quoit, for example, or Quotha, 46, I like that. I'll go with that. I've drawn the X. I do have Ox here, 39. Any other good X hotspots? Not that I can see. I'll go with this. WAP, okay. I have Adagio, and that plays down the bottom. 35. Oleate, and my last rack. Wow, look at the scores. Opponent has an I, so I should be able to outrun him. Cat. Taiga is good. And Rayata. 22, that looks alright. And opponent goes out with me for 4. So 436 to 413. Let's see what we missed. So back to the beginning of the game. Tronk for opponent. Then subvert for 84, but subversed. Wow, I didn't know that. You can actually transpose the, yeah, subversed. So subvert does not take an S, okay. Otherwise it would have shown, oh it does, yeah, subverts. Okay, I thought that sounded a bit strange, that it didn't take an S. But subversed, transposing the two tiles at the end, that's quite a high score, 98. I'll remember that for next time. Nazir's for 60, pretty much cancelling out the bonus I played. And then Pom for 17, but Nimb for 24 is quite nice. Does leave a B in the trip lane, giving an easy 30 points back to opponent. So not a fan of that. Pom for 17, very decent rack leave, but I'd say, yeah, beep. Again, you're leaving a P there and gives easy score back to opponents, so I'm going to stick with Pom. Inwick for 30 comes down, then Sterning for 72 and Rentings were the only two bingos. Neef for 34, that was a nice parallel play by opponent. Now Dildal, Seared and Seda for 24. It features quite low down the list, I think because the rack leave was so ropey. But I thought 24 points is hard to pass up. So I went for the score. Now Joey for 39 with a good rack leave for opponent. And Collide for 79 was the best on offer at 4A across, but Codilla for 79 is the anagram of Collide, and I went with Collide. Now Faciend for 107 points. That put the cat amongst the pigeons, and now I'm trailing by about 20. So I looked at the rack and thought it is somewhat of a cue-friendly board. So I played Otic in the hope of improving prospects of utilizing the cue the next move to better effect than just 21 points, and it paid off. So I took out a hotspot, and then opponents got Vellum for 28, good with 1L as well. Now Quotha for 46 was the highest, almost the highest score. Quite was also a good play there, but GI better than AO, I think. And so I'm happy to forego the 1 point. Also, there were more vowels than consonants, so keeping 2 vowels a little bit risky given that fact. Now, opponents got UE for 25, and it's just really nip and tuck at the end as we go into the end game. Ox for 39 and Wap for 26, and I think this play gave me the edge, Adagio, because it's pretty much neck and neck, and I needed to score fairly well here, and only 1 and 2 point tiles. So yeah, so that was a crucial find, I think. And then opponent gets, he has etiolate through a T, but no T available. Oleate for 26 was the best on offer, and I had Riata for 22, but Agatoid through the 2 disconnected floaters. Wow, getting the G tripled. That's quite nice. I didn't even contemplate, and it is a word I'm familiar with. But happy with Riata because it did the job, so that was the end of the game. And yeah, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.